This one is for healers especially, or holistic therapy. Maybe you do reflexology, or perhaps it's more of a spiritual massage or something, but a holistic treatment or a healer, right? And I feel like with my students, quite often there is a misconception about taking on your client's energy. So let's say you've had a few clients and you feel then afterwards lethargic, or before your clients are getting there, or maybe you have a few in one day or whatever, but you don't feel like yourself. You feel like your energy levels are zapped, you are drained, or you're craving sugar, or you've got this addictive quality, or something that's not usual in your world that you read as, this is the client's energy that I've picked up, that I've taken from them, because you're the client that you're seeing and giving healing to perhaps has a sugar addiction. They're not eating properly. That's one of the reasons why they're coming, to kind of shift their energy and feel better, for example, right? So you as a practitioner, as an empath, feel that and assume and take it on, and maybe you've gorged sugar that day or whatever it is, and then gone, oh God, I've just taken on the energy of all of that, of my clients, and I can't do this, and yada. So this quite often happens, that then the story is, I've picked up their negativity and it's stuck to me, and I've taken on all of this negativity. How do I clear myself? How do I get rid of it? And from my perspective, as a healer, when I do healing work, I'm very somatically psychic. So I will read my own body to read the client. Does that make sense? So again, this is a confusion when I teach, that people that are learning healing think that somehow they need to jump over into the other person that they're healing and try and read what's going on in them, and ask guides and do all of this, and where do I need to work, and it's all jumping out and looking in the person. To me, that is psychically invasive, and you're jumping into somebody's energy without permission, and you shouldn't go looking over there. That is a sovereign being. Stop working that way. From my perspective, I feel like that's psychically invasive. Yes. So what is done is you read self. There is a permission slip, energetically a permission slip, which I call opening a Wiracocha. And then you take a read of self to know what's going on with them. So when you have coaching clients, healing clients, whatever, and you have taken on an energy of theirs, to me, that's just somatic psychic reading. That you haven't taken it on. It's just your body saying, your client needs to work on this. Ask them if they have a sugar addiction because you've been craving sugar all day. It's just information. It's not that you've taken it on. It's not that it's stuck to you. It's telling you that's what you need to deliver information-wise to them. Check if they have a sugar addiction. Check if they have candida. Maybe they need a colonic if they've got candida and a sugar addiction. It might really help the next 6 months of their life. And that is just you, spirit, talking to your body so that you can talk to your client, because you're, as the healer, the holistic therapist, you're the middleman, as it were, the middle guide, the middle world. And you are taking information from the metaphysical and delivering it to your clients. So I have no idea why people assume, I've taken on negative stuff. But that's not helpful to anybody. You haven't taken it on, you just haven't delivered the message. As soon as you deliver the message, I kind of want to say guarantee you whatever is happening will stop. But if you don't deliver that message, guess what? It's going to keep saying beep, 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 beep. You haven't told your client this, beep, beep, beep. So you think, oh, I've taken on all of that, and how do I clear myself? And oh, what do I do after session? And how do I get all of this off of me? It's only there because it's a message. There's no need to clean and cleanse and this whole fear of it, like a fear mongering, like, oh, I couldn't possibly, they're the one that needs healing. It's this spiritual superiority again. They've come to me for healing and they've given me all of their, stuff that's not any good. Oh, what? It's like human to human. By the way, you just haven't delivered a message effectively. And once they hear it, that's you doing your job. There's still a lot of fear of heavy energy, negative energy, or darkness, and be like, I'm going to take on entities from them. You're just going to take on information so that you can deliver it to them. If you don't deliver the information, then you might perceive it to be an entity that's following you around because it's going, hello, didn't you tell them this? This is my quality, this is what I am, this is what they need to hear. Does that make sense? Because it boggles me. And I'm like, and I'm so grateful when it happens to me, because it happens to me before my client gets there. So it will be the day before or a couple of hours before, or when I'm opening and I can check in with myself. I know before they arrive. And then if I've got another one afterwards, I'll need to, again, check in before. But it will only linger afterwards if you didn't tell them the message. So therefore, pick up the telephone, write them an email, like, I'm still with this, and I think it's something that you need to hear. Great, it should go. If it doesn't, maybe you worded it wrong or perceived it to be something that it wasn't. Try again. Do you see, instead of cleansing and clearing yourself, it's like all energy is information, sacred geometry information. Get the message correct, you're sorted. Rather than saging and being afraid of negativity and stuff that's not yours. It's all you, because we're all one. So these are archetypes and energies that can move through anybody, and there is nothing that's not you. There is nothing that's not God. There's nothing that somebody else is going to have access to. And if they've got access to it and it's an energy that you don't have, that's a transition and a gift, not something that gets to be pushed away and feared. Oh, no, couldn't possibly experience that, because what, you're different? Somehow we're separate beings? No. I hope that is helpful to healers out there that are perhaps caught in a loop or have been taught ineffectively. I don't know. Love, 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 love to all. Continue doing what you're doing. It's marvellous work.